class we have seen some basic information, okay, about the web page, types of application softwares, okay, that we have seen, and also seen one example. Okay, you can see like this example we also see. Okay, this one. Hmm. So JavaScript alert, this is button, and how we are going to customize this one. These are the elements, HTML elements, and this is CSS. Okay, means CSS is for what? Customization. Okay, so we understand the big difference between the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, so uh, then we've seen something. I think I have explained this network also, right? Internet I have explained. Okay, so network, internet, intranet means within the organization. Can open their website only within the organization, but apart from the organization, we are not going to open that particular website. So internet is start. Okay, that is what international networking. That is inter and net. Okay, international, intern from international, and net from networking. So that is the word is become a internet. So in the internet, through the internet we can access from any location. Okay, so it's 1990 and it's a network connected to computer. No company owns the internet, and it is cooperative efforts governed by a system and standard and rules. Okay, what is the purpose? It's what? Connecting the computer and sharing the information. And internet is what? Collection of web application. And what is a web application? Is a group of web pages. And web page group of component. That means heading, paragraph, text field, button, okay, etc. Right? Internet is collection of web application, and web application is a group of web page. And web page, the group of components. That means heading, paragraph, image, okay, button. So here I have some brief history of the websites, how the website comes into the market. So web was born in physics laboratory. Okay, that is CERN in Geneva, Switzerland, 1989. So Tim Berners-Lee is a scientist who introduced that one. Okay, that is what hypertext. That is use hypertext process to link the related document over the network. So hypertext means what? Just a link. When you are going to click on that link, so we can attach the documents. That is what link. Okay, so the first concept is introduced, that is hypertext, to link the related document over the network. And his partner, that is what Robert Siliu. Okay, so that's created a prototype, and it's review for the review. So the first several years the web page very text only. Okay, it is difficult at below. So in 1992, in the 2 years, we get around the 50 web servers. So first time, so hypertext means what? I'm going to show you the world first website. They don't have any images, only they have the text. Okay, world first website. Okay, this is what the world first website info CERN, right? info.cern.ch, or here is this side. In this website there is a no any image. Okay, see here the world first website, the home of the first website, and you can click on the browse the first website. This is known as hypertext. Okay, this is hypertext. Everything you can see here the hypertext. This is the hypertext, this is the hypertext. Okay, in the hypertext means what? We have the link. Okay, are you getting my point? This is world first website, don't have the any images and don't have any customization, only they have the hypertext. Means they have linked the some data. So right now I'm going to create an executive summary. They have linked the some data. Okay, just click and we have the some linking data, right? So this was world first website. So hypertext implementation. Okay, prototype, and we can see propose that system information management that use only hypertext process. That is what link related to the document over the network. So anyone can access, anyone can click, and the document will show. Okay, so you can click on there, so document will be show. Okay, like this way. So this is world first website, only have the hypertext. And then Tim Berners-Lee, that is 1990, so created HTML. So this is what hypertext markup language. So HTML is the basic one for web designing language. It's a totally basic for web designing. If you want to become a developer, if you want to become an automation tester, if you want to become a full stack developer, so HTML is the very basic step. So in inter school or any from 10th class to sorry from primary schools, we have also the HTML and Python courses. In your USA, I think how the HTML and web designing, that is what, and Python in the primary schools, right? Primary or secondary something means intermediate. You say is intermediate, no? In which class they have some HTML or techno school? In which techno school that have this? Huh? Then after that they have HTML and Python, but they have. Hmm. Mm-hmm. That is okay. Yeah, yeah. But nowadays we have the techno school in the India. The standard, fourth standard, fifth standard, they have HTML, Python. That means obviously the USA also have. Okay. So if you have in the 10th class in the India, that means you are in the fifth class in USA. Okay, 10th class means fifth class. Okay, so that means your education standard is high. Okay, so that means the HTML and Python they have in their syllabus. Okay, that's why we are going to focus on the HTML web design development and Python for kids. Okay, yeah, for the kids so that they can interact well and they can interest. They will take the more interest also with family. Okay, so HTML is what the basic for web designing. If you want to become a web developer, so HTML is the basic. So without HTML, no website. Okay, so hypertext markup language. So hypertext means what? Linking the text. Okay, linking the text. Markup means what? The tags. Okay, we are going to use the tags. Okay, you can see here the tags. Okay, these are the tags. HTML tags, BR tags. Okay, these are the tags. So hypertext markup language. Hypertext means link the text. Okay, this is what hypertext. We are linking the text here. Just click on here. This is link and something here the matter. Okay, that is what hypertext. Then we say the markup language, but it's not a completely language. It's a hypertext markup. Okay, and HTTP is protocol what? Hypertext transfer protocol. So what is the use of HTTP? Then you can see here, you can go to the any website, you can just copy it, the URL, and just check what is the full URL for this website. So you will get here any website. Okay, so going to open here another one notepad. Can see how the URL gets started. What is first here? What is that? This is what URL. You can say this is URL. Okay, URL means uniform resource locator. Okay, that is what universal unique URL. Okay, this is unique. And before we have here what? HTTP. Okay, so what is HTTP? So that is what hypertext markup. Sorry, what is that? Hypertext transfer protocol. This is what protocol. This protocol call to the server and will get the response. Means suppose I am going to write here what google.com. So now you can copy paste here and check the perfect URL for this one. Okay, you can check the URL, and this is start from what? Which is start from what? HTTP. Are you getting my point? Which is start from what? HTTP or HTTPS. So what is the HTTP? HTTP is what? Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and S stand for secured. Okay, secured means if you are doing the any payment gateway, so always make sure that your website having the HTTPS protocol. Okay, otherwise this is not secure website. Okay, so HTTPS means this is secure website, and we are starting here to colon and delimiter we can say and double slash. Okay, this is HTTPS. Without this protocol we can't connect to the server. Okay, so this is very important protocol, and this protocol call to the Google server and then we'll get the response in form of UI, user interface. Okay, so he's hit the URL. Who is sending the request to the server? Browser. Right now I'm using the Google Chrome browser. This browser sending the request to the server. Okay, suppose I'm calling this website. This is my website. Okay, and the browser is sending the request to the this server, and if there the website is available, so we will get the response in the form of UI. Okay, yes, this website is available, so we will get the response. So it's taking the some time to get the response from the server. So he is doing this thing HTTP because of the HTTP protocol. Okay, because of this HTTP protocol. Yes, so now website is get launched. So that is what we are getting the response from the server. Okay, this is me is the client is the device. Okay, here the client is the device. What is my device? Laptop. Okay, this is my device, laptop, and when got here this response. Okay, right, because of what? This one, HTTPS. Okay, so this protocol is very important. Using this protocol you can call to the server. Okay, you will get the response. So the student can develop their website like this way. Okay, after learning this one you can make very good websites as per your concern knowledge, and that will be also the live. Means you have to develop your website and you have to post on the server. And how to do this one? How to do this one? I am here with you. Okay, you can live your website without free of cost, without purchasing the domain and hosting. Okay, this is what domain and hosting that I have purchased. Okay, but we don't need to purchase. How to deploy your website without domain and hosting in the free, that I will explain later, don't worry. Okay, so you will have your good website after completion of this course. This is my objective of this course. Okay, so this is what HTTP protocol is very important to call the server. Okay, this protocol call the server whenever you are going to write any website name, so automatically the HTTP will get added. Okay, HTTP will get added. Okay, so just I am writing here the connects of infotech. All I am type only the connects of infotech, but it is automatically HTTPs get added, right? So you can see here HTTP, yes, yes for secured. That means this website is secure to do the payment. Okay, so this is what HTTPS means. SSL certificate is need. Okay, so automatically this HTTP will get added. That means sending to the server and will get the response from the server. Okay, so I hope you understand HTTP protocol. So HTTP is the protocol we send the request to the server and will get the response. Huh. Whenever you add here the yes, then it is become a security. Two types protocol, HTTP and HTTPS. Two protocols are there. Protocol is set of rules. Okay, is govern the communication between the two parties. Protocol is just a set of rules. It's a common language between the server and client. Okay, so common language between the server and client. So HTTP send a request to the server and server will give the response. Okay, that means we are hitting the some URL that is sending to the particular server. That is Google. Suppose you are hitting the google.com, that means it send a request to the Google server, and if this website is available, then you will get the response in the form of UI page, front end page, that is Google. Okay, sometimes you will not load the website, that means you are not getting the response from server. If you got the response, then you will get the website. If you not get the response from the server, sometimes you will get a file not found, the page not found, something. Okay, so this is because of the HTTP. Then W3C organization, this is World Wide Web Consortium organization. Okay, so right now the internet or this web development, okay, this having this website, this organization, this is World Wide Web Organization Consortium. Okay, so it is called as W3C, and this is organization is what oversees development of web technologies. Okay, so Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of web development, that is HTML, and now they formed the company that is World Wide Web Consortium, and every websites or web application in the market are uh, keeping the watch of this organization. Okay, World Wide Web Consortium, right? So the group is founded 1994 by the Tim Berners-Lee. He's the founder of HTML and inventor web page. Okay, this one MIT Institute, right? You know this institute is available in USA. Yes, in New York I think this is available, na? Or Cambridge. Where is this MIT? Cambridge or New York? Hello, hello. Hi, are you there? Hello, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? No. Where is this institute? MIT, New York, Cambridge, or where? Where is this institute? Okay, so that is invented at MIT. Okay, just Tim Berners-Lee. So they invented the two protocol www, HTTP, TCP/IP, hmm? Pocket networking. Pocket network means mobile packet sending the data. Okay, www, HTTP. So you can go through the any web browser and you can hit any URL. So by default there is a www. Okay, you can see in hit and just copy paste. So you will seek, you will get the HTTP, after that www by default, right? I'm just copy paste here. Okay, so HTTPS, then www. Okay, you can write www or no, write, no problem. That is what World Wide Web. Okay, World Wide Web. What is www? World Wide Web. Okay, World Wide Web, www. So what is application or software automation of the manual business operation by programming language? That is what automation. You can use the nowadays we are not using the manually returning. We are using maintaining the application. We are maintaining all this stuff in the application. That is what application or software. So we have the types of software that I have explained already. desktop application, mobile application, web application. Okay, so web application, that means we have the three layers here. Okay, you can see here the three layer. This is what browser, how the web application is work. So now this is our web application, suppose Connexop Infotech. First of all, what you need to do, you have to open the any browser. Okay, you have to open any browser, right? You have to open any browser, then you have to hit the URL. Okay, so that you have to hit the URL, then there is a protocol HTTP, okay, that send a request to the server and server will give the response. Okay, the in the form of response, so that client get the response. Okay, suppose there is a Facebook button, and also we can add some data here, so it will goes the data to the database. Okay, so here we are adding something, right? So the data is go to the database.
From there, pull out the credentials
Yes,
and open up your profile page.
and then we have to add we are adding to some data there, then we are going to submit, adding the data and submit. That means your data will get redirected to the database server. That database server will store your data, and again, and then you are going to create your login password. So then you are going to access your by accessing by entering your login and password, so the data will be fetched from the database, right? Okay, you can see here, this is what sign up page, and whenever you are entering the data, so this data is going to be, when you click on the sign up, so data is going to be stored to the database. Okay, so this is what front end. Yeah, this is what front end, we can say this is front end, and this is what business layer. Okay, BZL, and here is what database. What you are seeing now, front end, this is front end you are seeing, and business logic means what, we can't see. Okay, business logic, who is written the business logic, that is developer. The Facebook is written in PHP language. Okay, which is the business logic, server side programming language is PHP. Facebook is written the PHP, so this is what PHP. So now this is front end, you are able to see, you are able to interact with the website, and you are going to entering the some data, and this is UI is for what, front end. Okay, the client user can see, and once he click on the submit button after entering the data on the web page, so it will redirect to the database. And who is going to redirect to the database, because we have written the code in the business logic. Okay, this one, the process is going to send the data from here to here. This is because of the business logic, because it's written the some business logic and going to store the data to the database. Okay, and again, then there is a login page directly. Okay, once you created this one successfully, then you have the login page, then we are entering the username and password. Again, you click on the submit button, again the business logic will be written behind this one code, behind this application the code is written to redirect to the that fetch the data from the database. Okay, you have written xyz and 123 is a username password, suppose. So the business logic is written there, that will send the data to the database, and it will check whether this username password user is available or not. It will not available, so you will get the error, so password is not matched. Okay, username is not matched. If they're matched, then it will redirect the data from database, and it will show you the all your data. Okay, your first name, last name, and everything it will show. So he is doing this thing because we have written the code in the business logic. That is what known as developer. PHP developer, Java developer, they will write the business code. Okay, that is known as server side programming language. Okay, so this is web browser, any web browser.
One full stack one, right?
Huh, stack, full stack. So if
This you said was full stack man, right?
yeah, this is if you are front end developer, you are back end developer, as database administrator, if you know everything, so you can become a full stack developer. Okay, now our course is what, this one, front end. Okay, we are learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript is a front end. This is our course right now. Later you can learn AngularJS or React.js. Then if you want to become a server side developer, then you have to learn the Java, .NET or PHP. Okay, so it is been developer. If you want to interest in the DBA, so you can be a database administrator. Okay, if you know all those things, so you can successfully say to yourself you are the full stack developer. Okay, if you know all this thing, that means you are the full stack developer. Okay, just hold on and just wait for a minute. Okay, okay, no problem. So this is what URL. We open the browser and we hit the URL, anything URL. That is what web browser. So we have the Google Chrome, we have the Mozilla Firefox, Safari. Okay, and then it is go to the server, right? It hit to the server and server will get the response. That server business logic is written in Java, .NET, PHP, any programming language, and also interact with the database server. Okay, so suppose front end is what sign up page of Facebook. We enter the data and who is sending to the database, that the code is written in the suppose PHP and sending to that database. Now your data is stored, then you are going to log in with username and password. Then again this data will go to the database, it will fetch, and if this is available then you will get the response. Okay, this is what basic database architecture. Okay, you know what is web browser? It's a client-side lightweight software installed in the client machine. It sends the HTTP request from the client to server. This is important. Okay, and it's take up the HTTP response from the server. So browse navigation among the web page and browser execute HTML CSS file the output user. So if you have any browser, right now I have Edge browser. Okay, this is my Edge browser. What is the use of this browser? It sends the HTTP. It send the request to the HTTP server. Okay, it send the request to the server, right? So now you can see this is the HTML code and it's executing and it's showing the output. Okay, who is sending the output? Browser. Okay, whenever I'm going to open the browser and I have hit this page first.html, it's showing the output page. This is the user browser. And again next user for what? This is the first use of the browser. That is what we are going to execute HTML, CSS, JavaScript page. Okay, you can see it provides the navigation among the web page and browser execute HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, this line is important. Execute HTML, CSS, JavaScript file and display the output to user. This is first use. Second use what? It is the client side lightweight and send the HTTP request from client to the server. Okay, means we can access the internet, right? This is HTTP request, man. Okay, we can add anything. You can go to the Google. This is HTTP request. Okay, yes, you can see here HTTP request that's sent to the particular server. Whenever you are going to write any website name here, that's sent to the particular server. The request is get sent to the particular server, and then from the server you will get the response. So we have the response, this one. Okay, sometimes if you return the wrong uh, website name, suppose I am reading the wrong, so now this HTTP is sending the request to the google1.com. Okay, and we are getting the response. What response we are getting? This site can't be reached. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yeah, the site cannot be reached. Yes.
Yes, so this is the response we got from this server. Okay, this is the response. So who is sending? Browser. Okay, who is sending? Browser. Browser is sending to the server to check whether the response is available or not. So this is what HTTP protocol. So two use of the browser. First is send to the server. Request is sent to the server to check whether it is available or not, and if this is available, so that get the response. Okay, so browser is used to send a request to the server and will get the response. This is one thing. Another thing, browsers are used to execute the HTML CSS code. Okay, this is what HTML first dot HTML. So this is used to execute the HTML CSS code. Okay, this is two things of the browser. Okay, it send a HTTP request from the client to the server, and it's take up the HTTP response from the server. Browser provide the navigation among the web pages, and it's execute HTML CSS JavaScript file and display the output to the user. Okay, so what are the list of computer browser nowadays we have? Internet Explorer, do you know?
Yes, Internet Explorer,
Opera, Mozilla Firefox.
Oppo,
Yeah, these are what?
Google.
Yes, these are the browsers. Yes, and we have the mobile browsers also. These are the mobile browsers: BlackBerry browser, Android browser, Mobile Safari, Nokia browser, Opera Mobile Mini, Silk. Okay, these are mobile browsers. So what is meant by client and server? Right now we are discussing the client and server. What is client and what is server? Okay, so the server is what? Computer. Server means on nothing but the computer. They're having some data, and we are going to access the data from the server. Okay, what they have did, they have store the data in centralized in one place. Okay, and the people from the every other countries or every location, they can use this URL, hit the URL, and they can access the data. That is the concept of server. And client means what? The persons or any devices. Devices means what? Laptop, computer, these are the devices. To you can send the request from your device to the server, and server give the response, okay, whatever you want. So what is a server? Is a computer or system that provide the resources, data, services, program, other machines. Okay, that's it. Internet in network. So in theory, whenever the computer resources are with the client machine, they are considered as a servers. Okay, the server store the data associated with the website and hosted by it, and share that info with all computers and mobile devices like your, okay, that connect to the access them. So right now, for example, Google Drive. I store everything in the Google Drive. That is, I am the host. That means I am the server. And you and other people are accessing my notes. That is what? Client. Right? You are the client. Other student is also the client. I have stored all this data on Google Drive for testing material. And you are accessing that one. Not you, other people is also accessing. That means this is a client server. Okay, what is a server? I am hosting the data, that is server. And you are accessing that data, that is your client. Okay, client is device, that may be the laptop, this one, and you are the users. Okay, you are the user. So client is what? Electronic device that connect to the users resources of remote computer or server. So client may be the desktop, laptop, or tablet, mobile phone, etc., or TV. Device which is used by the user is called the client. Okay, now you are connected through the laptop, so your client is laptop and you are the user. Okay, you can connect from the both devices, so that will be the two client. One is your mobile client and the another is your laptop client. Okay, but user is only one. Suppose you can join this meeting with two devices, right or wrong?
Yes.
You can join from the mobile, you can join from the laptop. So
Laptop.
yeah, how many client are there now? Two, but user is only one. Okay, user is only one. You are the one user. You are accessing the from client from a laptop as well as from mobile, right? Yeah, so user is one. Yeah, that is what. So user means what? The person who is working or operating the client machine. Okay, that is user. or end user. So now you can say this is server, then we have the internet and client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4 means TV. It's a laptop, mobile phone, desktop and TV. So you can access through the internet to the server. For example, Google server, we can access Google server from everyone through the internet. We can access the YouTube video. Okay, the one video can watch at a time millions of users. That is what clients, right? And in the server we have the data. So the client is what? It is the machine or device, desktop, laptop, okay, which can access the data from the server. Server means they have the some data available. Server is nothing but the computer. They have in the some data. We are going to access and share the data. Okay, the device which is used by the user is called the client. The person who is working on the client machine is known as user. Okay, client is a device and the person who is working on the client machine is known as user. So you are the user. Your device is the client. What is email? Electronic mail. Okay, so it is free service communicated with the internet, and email is invented by the Indian entrepreneur Shabir Bhatia. Okay, Indian entrepreneur. He is means Shabir Bhatia is an Indian entrepreneur who founded the webmail company in Hotmail.com. Okay, and yes, Hotmail. The Sabir Bhatia is the Indian one. So this is what electronic mail. So by using the electronic mail, you can send the data. Okay, text. And then we have the one SMTP protocol that is known as Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So it is what delivering the mail from one server to another. Okay, using the SMTP, we can transfer the mail. This protocol is used. Okay, ultimately you are using this one. When you are sending the mail, so SMTP protocol is get added there. What is protocol? It's just a set of rules which govern some communication between the two parties. Then MIME, it's a multi-purpose internet mail extension. It is exchange of the different kinds of data. For example, I am sending the JPG file, I am sending the doc file, I am sending the PDF file. Okay, I am sending the video file. That is what then multi-purpose internet mail extension is used. Okay, and then blocks. What is meant by blocks? Blogging websites.
Oh, the blogging people write bloggers.
Hmm. So daily updating website or web page. Every post displayed in the reverse chronological order. Right? Today you have posted, so it will show down, and today you are posted, that will show in up. That is blogging
Oh,
website. Forum means what? It's an online discussion website. Do you have any for examples for this forum website where we can discuss online discussion?
WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
Array, WhatsApp is not, man. Websites.
Ah, website. Oh, sorry. Uh, like Zoom.
No, no, no. This is video callings. Forum means what? The online website. So the
Oh,
we are going to discuss online discussions.
just
That
buy,
hmm?
just buy online.
Only online. We are going to. There is a website, and online we are going to discuss like what? Social medias, Facebook, right?
Yes.
Online discussion is happen. I will post and something will discuss. And for educational, you can think educational. So just think on the educational website. Is there any educational website that where you can put our question and we'll get the answer? That is what forum. Just wait for the 2 minutes. Okay, you have to just remember what is that website, educational website where I can post questions and you'll get the response in the answer. So that is what educational website. That is known as forum. So you have to tell me any particular website name. Okay, just hold on to 2 minutes. I'll come back. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. So you got the website name?
Guru.com.
Ah, Guru 99
Yeah, yeah, Guru.net.
and Stack Overflow. You know Stack Overflow? Have you, do you know that
Yes.
website? Stack,
Tutorial,
Stock
tutorial text.
Stack Overflow is very popular website. Okay, for developers and IT professionals. Okay, it's very old and it's very popular.
Okay.
Hmm. So this website is a forum. We can ask the questions and we will get the response. Okay, in answer. So this is what Stack Overflow is, a question and answer website for programmers, right? So this is what forum. We can say the online discussion. This is forum. Okay, so we can. So this is in your hand. What kind of the website you have to make? We want to make blogging websites where we can put the, all this information about the blog day by day. Okay, related to the health issue, health or something, whatever, that is blogging website. If you want to make and make the money there, or if you want to create a online discussion website, we can see that is what forum. Okay, so that is you. And if you want to develop the website for customers, for business, that is a different one. Okay, for schools, different one. It is forum, but you know the forum is what, online discussion websites. Okay, blogging means what, we are going to post the some daily basis blogs. Okay, so do you know the any blogging website? So many blogging websites are there. So people are they going to post their blogs and we read. Okay, and what about the HTTP? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Hmm? What is the HTTP? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is the use? To exchange the hypertext document in World Wide Web. Okay, it is what transfer to exchange a hypertext document in World Wide Web. Then HTTPS is just a secure protocol. Okay, I have shown you that secure also. Okay, yes. Connect shop infotech, yes. Means yes stand for secured. Okay, that is used to exchange the hypertext document with the help of SSL. That is what ciphertext. Okay, ciphertext means encrypted. Okay, that is encrypted. Ciphertext means encrypted text. Okay, like a password protected. Okay, whenever you are going to input in the password, so it will be encrypted, right? That is what we can say the ciphertext. Plain text, ciphertext. This is encrypted, right? Okay, encrypted.
So it's correct.
Hmm. So whenever you are going to input here something, you have input the values ABC. Oh, sorry, battery. Okay, something, you are giving input ABC and it will be going to become what, this one. Okay, it means it's a encrypted, that is known as ciphertext. Okay, this is a plain text. Got it? ABC is represented in the form of this one. Okay, are you getting my point? This is ciphertext. This is plain text. That is what it is, encrypted. Okay, encrypted form, that means the secured. Okay, yes stand for secure. So ciphertext encrypted stack, plain is what you want to perform encryption, and ciphertext is encrypted the result. Okay, because this is very important nowadays. So cipher is sometimes used to synonyms for ciphertext, but more properly means method of encryption. Okay, it's only the encryption. So how many types of web application we have? Two types, that is dynamic and static. Okay, we can say the semi dynamic. Dynamic means what? We are going to add some data. Okay, fully dynamic website, for example university data entry website, fully dynamic. Okay, so now we can say what is static and dynamic. So it is the static website or is a dynamic website? Facebook. See, this is dynamic. Okay, because we are entering the data here. Okay, right?
Okay.
Whenever you are entering data and getting something output in the form of data, so that is what dynamic, fully dynamic means. Now see, the Connects of Infotech is not a fully dynamic. This is our first page. This is a static page. Okay, it's not dynamic. Then we are going to click on the contact us. So if you click on the contact us, so that you will get here, uh, the one page will get open here, and this page is going to become, here is the dynamic page, because you can enter the some data in this page. So this is, we can say, the semi dynamic. Okay, so we can check here. Okay, so in this page we can enter the data here or not? Yes, we can enter the data here, right?
Yes.
So this is what?
Yes. Yes.
Dynamic. This is the dynamic page. Okay, we are going to enter the some data here. Okay, so this is what? Dynamic, right?
So the same as that.
This website is semi dynamic.